All right, so Tom Ferry, one of the best real estate marketing coach or real estate coach in general, made a video on the top five marketing tips for real estate agents. I watched that video and I found it very impactful and packed with a lot of value. It is a pretty long video, so I want to summarize like the key points, the five things that Tom Ferry mentions in terms of being successful marketing for real estate agents. So number one, he mentions being single outcome focused. So that's the marketing process for only having only one call to action. He was mentioning how people were sending like postcards and having all this like call to action, go like, share, or follow me on Instagram, follow me on LinkedIn. So too many options. What you want to do is have single outcome focus. What you want them to do, what's the next action that you want them to do, whether it's click the link or uh, like the video, subscribe, like having one action that can move the needle forward to the next process in the sales. And then he really emphasizes the importance of tracking metrics. He basically says marketing is math, and once you know your numbers, that's when you have a dialed in system, and you can scale from there. So Tom Ferry, he knows exactly how many leads it takes to book an appointment and how many appointments it takes to close a deal. So when you know your numbers back of your head, then it's very easy to scale. And then number three, he talks about shifting from startup to growth mindset. So startup is basically when you're doing everything yourself. You run the business, you do all the fulfillment, your outreach, everything. He mentions having a growth mindset. That means being the operator in your business. That means delegating some task, whether you're using automations or using assistants. You have to have that growth mindset, so when start to scale, how to run the operation, manage, and things like that. And then he talks about the alignment between marketing and sales. Sometimes there is a disalignment where you're marketing way too much and then you don't have the sales force to really take on the leads that are coming in, and that caused wasted opportunities, waste of money. So there needs to be a balance between how much you're marketing and the sales process that um, uh, your company has. So having the right sales teams in place to cover the marketing that is done in the company. um, and then yeah, consistent tracking and delegation. He mentions really deeply about tracking your numbers and knowing exactly how much money you're spending on marketing and how much the return is, which is pretty typical. If you ask me, like if you are spending money on marketing, you need to know your numbers. Otherwise, it's like driving a car with a blindfold on. You don't know where you're going. So it's very important to have that systematic approach for growth. And this is like if you really want to grow and take it to the next steps, following this tips will definitely help you. Yeah, so those were the main points that he covers in that video. Hope you got something out of the video, and yeah, ciao.